Hello, me folks. Now we wanted to sit down with someone that I met 3 years ago. We were here in 2022, but in the last 3 years, we've been working more closely in solving issues in the industry, not only in the US, but also in Latin America. And we have a couple things that we're gonna pick his brain today. We have the head of R&D at MAUTING, Vlastimil Zajíc. I think I got it right this time.
Yes.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having
Welcome.
us. I think we're going to start right on the questions that's basically what you do, what I do all the time, trying to solve questions, dilemmas, things that our customers, meat processors, as I said, not only in Europe, US, Australia. And I think it's important to say what separate a successful, it can be just processing equipment company, but we're talking about to listen to the processors, what their issues are. Mm-hmm. And I think I wanted to start this episode by doing that because I think that's key, and you do it very good.
Thank you.
Tell us what's the natural, how does MAUTING develop the R&D, how do they go about developing new products, and I think you can explain that.
Okay, so actually to have a problems is the best thing for us because it's something what helps us to go far and far in the business. Yeah? So we always try to listen to customers, and if they have some issue, we always trying to find the solution, and basically that's the way how we can improve our machines in very efficient way. So of course we have some plan of development, we have some ideas in our mind, and we are trying to develop new machines, try new principles and so on, but always if the customer has a problem, it's faster and it's more efficient. So that's it.
Real time, real world issues.
Yes.
You basically
exactly.
And I think with that we have a couple examples, and I think we'd like for you to mention one of the two main ones that are driven by the industry is dry products, so we can talk a little bit about that. Mm-hmm. But because of the industry moving to more dry products,
yes.
and I told you before recording,
exactly.
Last IFFA, it was a lot about plant-based. This IFFA is everyone having a pet food equipment, pet food technology, some sort of ingredient, but everyone has. That's the kind of the trend. Everyone is wanting to be on top of the opportunities. Mm-hmm. So I think we can talk about one of the it's not new but most recent developments, the versatile.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people want machine for pet food, for drying bones, drying ears, drying some sticks or something like that, and with our new machine, versatile, I think we can meet their needs because this machine is very universal, and customers can use it for standard production, but they can use it for drying of pet food as well. And big advantage is that they can put on the trolley a lot of grades, more than 30, according to the product, of course. And the drying is very fast and very uniform because in our versatile system, the air flowing is very efficient, very strong. Drying is very uniform in the end because of fact that we are able to control the air flowing inside very precisely. We are able to focus air flowing to each place on the trolley, and I mean it's a very good thing and decision maker for our customers to buy our Versatile. So in the last few years, this machine is very popular, especially in developed markets, as US, for example, or in Europe as well, for customers who need big universality. And this pet food sector of the market is a nice example.
And I think the unique also about this or another technologies is having everything in one. Maybe we were talking with Jitka earlier about that you can have an equipment that can do cooking, smoking, drying, even cooling.
Yeah.
How do you combine everything in one? How's that? I mean, I know, I'm sure you have a lot of, oh, I want this, I want that, but like, you're kind of a magician.
It's not easy. It's not easy, but it's possible. With our versatile system, it's possible because I said before that system is very universal, and with some adjustment, we were able to put inside a very strong fan, strong exchanger, and thanks to that, we are able to add additional function, cooling after the heat treatment, and actually in that chamber we are able to do everything. And for producers who don't have enough space in their factory but they need to work properly to have their products very nice, very safe, and they need to cool products after the heat treatment very fast. So that's the solution.
That's amazing, and I think we can focus a little bit on what I was mentioning on the drying based or the drying processes that we see more, and it could be salami, it can be pet food, it could be jerky, but everything is going for a shelf life stable product that you don't need to be kept under refrigeration conditions or anything. That can be just sitting there on the shelf of the store with no refrigeration whatsoever. And I think we see that and more because of sustainability, right? Too. I mean, you're eating a high protein, very high in nutrients, but you can have it anywhere you go. So I think that can be also the last question. How is Mauting facing that opportunity with more and more customers, more processors wanting more drying products? You need more drying machines and also more options for the industry, right?
Mm-hmm. Drying is more and more popular. So before we had chambers or equipment for dried product as a salami and so on. It's a little bit different than product like a jerky or biltong or something like that, because in salami we work with like bacteria and so on. So we need to keep really. We need to have a condition in the chamber and keep them really precisely to allow the bacteria to grow and so on. And I think that during last 15, 12 years or 20 years we developed machines which are amazing for that product. But now more and more popular is jerky or biltong,
or even fruit,
so
like
on.
fruit-based products.
Yes, exactly.
And it's amazing.
And then we are again back in our versatile system.
Yeah.
So that's it. Yeah. So.
Okay.
I can repeat.
Yeah. No.
That
it's I think going back to the first question and listening to the processors, what do they want? Because their customers, they also have to listen to the people purchasing, right? The people at the store, the people at the shop. That they want more alternatives.
Yes, yes.
And I think it always goes back to customers to processors, processors to producers of equipment or ingredients, raw materials, and I think that's key. It's all connected. It's all a circular. It's a cycle.
It is cycle. It is cycle, and this is the exact way how the versatile system was developed. Because we had a customer who wanted to dry products, and he had some problems with that. So we were trying to find a way how to do it better. So
it sounds simple, but it's not. It takes a lot of time, a lot of hours,
a lot of hours, a lot of energy,
a lot of energy,
a lot of money.
But thank you, Vlastimil, for your time. I think it's important for our listenership to understand and know that we're listening to their needs, and we doing our best. You're doing your best to develop and helping them in their production. Thank you very much for your time, and we'll
welcome.
Yeah.